So last week, a bunch of environmental extremists pressured Tim Hortons into canceling an ad campaign for Enbridge pipelines. Enbridge is a Canadian pipeline company, ships oil and gas around. You are probably a customer of it. They were banned from Tim Hortons, which ripped up their advertising contract as a result of this environmental extremist pressure. We set up the website boycotttims.com, but that's another story. But look at what ads I saw in Edmonton at the FIFA soccer match between Canada and China. Take a look at those ads. Do you see that name, Gazprom? That is a massive oil and gas company. In fact, it is the largest natural gas company in the world. It's based in Russia. It's owned 51% by the Kremlin. It is controlled by Vladimir Putin, a tyrant himself. Gazprom had massive ads at a soccer game in Edmonton, and no protests. Those same environmental extremists that say they hate oil and gas and pipelines had nothing to say about Gazprom ads, didn't try and pressure anyone to cancel those ads. Why? Why are ethical oil and gas pipelines by a Canadian company whose workers go to Tim Hortons beyond the pale, unethically, ethically unacceptable to Tim Hortons? But we have Gazprom ads in the heart of the oil patch, and the environmental extremists don't say a word. Well, it's obvious. Here, let me remind you what the boss of NATO said last year. Take a listen.
I have met allies who can report that Russia, as part of their sophisticated information and disinformation operations, engage actively with so-called non-governmental organizations, environmental organizations working against shale gas, obviously, to maintain European dependence on imported Russian gas. That's my interpretation.
You heard him say it. Russia has infiltrated Western environmentalist groups to attack our Western ethical energy. But really, I don't think Putin needed to infiltrate any environmentalist groups. I think they hate Canada enough on their own to have done it for free. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.